What's going on, everyone? It's Cacti Man here. So, you guys finally did it. You brought your flower all the way to bloom, had it bloom, pollinated it, and now you have the burning question going through your brain. How do I know if this flower set or not? All right. Well, I know you guys are on the edge of your seat, so I'll cut right to the chase. The best way to know if your flower took or not is that after a few days, surely, almost certainly about after a week, you'll notice that right here, you can start to see it now kind of, there's a color separation between the flower and the base of the flower, also known as the ovary, right? Because you'll see on this side it's yellow, but as I drag my finger more on this side, it's green, right? And that's because the flower head is separating from the base of the flower, so it can focus on growing this part right here. So after a few days, certainly after a week, you'll see that there's a distinct yellow or a distinct color line between the two parts. Like, you won't be able to miss it. It's clear as day. Right here, there's a bit of a gradient, but after a few more days, I'll see right here there'll be a solid yellow side and a solid green line, and those two colors will connect, and there's a clear, distinct line. Unfortunately for me, it's still a little bit too early to tell for sure if it's set or not. Oh, see, here's a good example actually. If you can see here, right, this is obviously green, and there's a line right here separating the yellow and the green, right? So if I go ahead and take this petal, you'll see that it separates, comes right off, right? And it's the exact same thing I'm talking about. So that will happen across the entire, you know, circumference of the flower right here. So pretty soon I'll be able to just tear off the top part of this flower right here, and I'll know almost certainly that my flower has set. Now, of course, with all things, especially with plants, there are a few exceptions, and it's not 100% certain that this is the case. But for most of the time, most of the flowers that I've seen, this has been the case. So just wait a few days, guys, or wait, a week, and you'll see for sure if your plant has set or not, if your fruit has set or not. A few other ways you can tell, that aren't as surefire, is that you can kind of squish it. This, I kind of advise against this because you should let your plant just do its thing, but you can kind of squish it, right? And if it gives, there's a good chance that your flower didn't make it. But if it's hard, like I'm talking like rock hard, then there's it's a good indicator that your plant is still, that your fruit is still good. And also you can shake it a bit too. Like right here, I'm shaking it, and this is like glued, like straight up glued onto the plant. Look, I'm shaking the whole plant right here. But if it was dying, then this would actually have some give to it, and this plant right here, this part, would stay completely still. I think these two set, so I can't really show you that, but man, I've had that happen to me before. But I know you guys are on the edge of your seat, but just wait, give your plant a few days, and it'll tell you if it's set or not. And man, it's a good feeling to know that it finally set, right? But I hope that helped you guys. And keep an eye out for those flowers. And I hope you guys get a lot of fruit this season. All right, have a good one. Bye.